Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, January the 15th. 12 degrees this morning. When we went to leave for work, it was 14 degrees. And anyway, the dogs, it was Kelly called in for us because we didn't, Madison and Abby, they're 12 years old, going on 13. And yeah, they're old. And then the girls are all freaking out because Kelly always takes them out for like a half an hour before we leave and let them get a little acclimatized. And anyway, all of them are freaking out. The ones that aren't pinned up are clamoring on the door, scratching and carrying on. So yeah, we stayed home. It was 9 degrees in Vancouver. I think Vancouver got more snow than us too as well. But anyway, I've just been absolutely a bum today. But I was goofing around with camera stuff here, and the Insta360 Go 3 had a whole bunch of updates. I seen that a while back, but I never got around to looking into them, see what it was all about. So I decided to pull this thing out and use it. I haven't used it in quite a while. Since I used it a bit. Actually, last time I used it was right before the trip to Colorado and Utah, and I took it on the trip and never used it once. That was the main reason I got it. So I was thinking about bringing the Mini 3 Pro out, but as you can hear, it has just been a crazy plane day today. I don't know what this is. There's a helicopter coming right over us here. But yeah, so I got apps and stuff to check things out, make sure everything's cool, no weird warnings or anything like that before you drag all your stuff out and get disappointed when you come out. And yeah, it was just non-stop warnings for aircraft overhead, and I could hear them. There's helicopters and small planes. It must be Monday fly day. It's probably because of all the sunshine. Everybody's been cooped up and can't fly their planes, so they decided today's the day. Let's go play in the skies. I saw them little rabbit footprints. When they go fast, see, it's kind of going fast here. You can always see the front two, but the rear usually look like one, like that. Just a little 3-step thing. I swear I never knew that when they ran, their back feet went together like that. Sure is beautiful out here. I can't blame those guys for going out flying. I figured I'd walk out here and see what's going on the backside here. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here. Well, Abby must be doing her mole digging again. Although maybe that was a mole. She is the mole eating, well, whatever she does with them. I don't know what she does with them. She don't eat them. I think it's just a game for her to get them. But yeah, we don't have mole problems. And people going, the neighbors on this field next door, can we borrow her? I said, she's a free roamer. Borrow her all you want. Because I see her out here, because they're always out in their field doing stuff. I see her getting them moles left and right. I got moles everywhere over here. Just call her over. Her name's Abby. But yeah, and her mother, who was Trouble, was the king or queen of mole getters. When they were puppies, it was Madison helped a little bit, but it was mainly Trouble and Abby, her daughter Abby. And Trouble's mother was Ryan's dog. It was a full-blooded lab, and she had literally no interest in the moles whatsoever. She was a good dog, though. Man, the dogs through the years. That highway almost sounds a little bit dry out there, but I got one, I got to get out, and two, We need a good rain to wash all that salt they put back on the dadgum. I think it was an emergency thing or something, because they haven't been using it. They definitely used it for this storm. Lots of it. What a mess. What a messed up mess. Anyway, it is crazy cold out here still. I think it's made it to 27. Nothing's melting, as you can see. It's just what it is. It's funny how it sinks. I think it's just, because it's fluffy and powdery, it just sinks anyway. Plus, even ice evaporates, just at a really slow rate, but it does evaporate. Hear them kids? Them kids always play outside. They go up there and shake the hand of their parents. Say, good job. Teach them kids some values, morals. Thing that just doesn't exist nowadays. Oh, man, I got out here and scared all but one of the birds. There's a whole bunch of birds scurrying around underneath that tree. I don't know how well this camera does with dynamic range, but look, it's letting me get up close to it. Oh, it just shot under the bushes there. If it doesn't have a lot of dynamic range, anything that's not white as snow is gonna just look like a black, man, definitely very dry, unthawing out snow. Oh, the rabbit trails out here. I mean, the rabbits are just a muck out here. Love the snow in the trees like that. It's just so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Snow drug down some limbs here. Oh, it sure did. Did it break them, or they just bowed over? Yeah, I think they're just bowed over. They always pop back up. I don't see nothing broken. I think I just scared that bird. I was thinking about taking an RC car out as well. But it is... I was answering a comment earlier on how, yeah, 15, 20 minutes of fun, and then hours of cleaning, drying. Then I gotta, make sure they're completely dry, because I put them dust covers on there, and there's no venting from above, so they would collect moisture, and it would just be a, hot box or a swamp box. So, yeah, I spent way more time cleaning them. But the nice thing is, they're super clean when you're done. All the dust of the summertime and all that, that snow collects on it, and when you're blowing that off, I just use a little small hand blower, a little Milwaukee job that I use on them. You don't want to use compressed, like from an air compressor. That's like using compressed air on your motorcycle. You will shove water in places it has no business being. I mean, those cars are waterproof, but they're not. So is your motorcycle, but it's not when you blast it with the air compressor. Man, it's just like using a pressure washer. People just have no idea. And odds are you may not ever notice unless you have an electrical problem, which is usually what happens first. But some people swap their motorcycles so fast you pass on the nightmare to somebody else. But yeah, if you're a person that takes trips and goes places that being stranded would not be a good idea or not an option, don't be doing that stuff to your motorcycle or anything, including your RC car. That'll cram that stuff. It's just terrible. Compressed air, high pressure washers. You need even some of those leaf blowers, they neck down to a point, especially the corded electrical ones. They've got so much power, you can cram water in places they have no business being. So, anyway, I'll throw a little motorcycle tip in there on top of everything else. But hear them planes, they just never stop. And that's no bueno for the RCs. Not cool. There was a big gap. I don't know if you guys noticed it. It was a big switch. I was at a much higher level when I started out, and all of a sudden I'm like half that level. Well, that's because I went all the way to the ground. I was hovering it literally just far enough off the ground that it stopped beeping, you know. About that high. Waited for the plane to go over. And waited for it to clear. You can see them. You know, again, there's apps that show all that stuff. And once it was gone, that's when I took off. But I didn't go to the same height because I figured I'd have to go back down again. So it's quicker to go down. Although that Air 2S, man, you drop the throttle on that thing and it's almost like it's falling out of the air. It makes the coolest sound because the rotors work to keep its balance. It just, I've never seen a drone drop out of the air that fast. It's almost like it's falling. But yeah, it drops quick. Anyway, it's cold out here. It's nice and warm in here. Man, that white balance on this Insta360 Go 3 looks 9,000 miles off. But it seems awfully dark in here, probably because I was standing out there in the snowy, or the sunshine in the snow. Stupid thing. It's cool how many of you guys comment that has these things and go, I know what you're talking about. I got you on that one. This does that to me too, but you know, it's not the newest one in the fleet. But yeah, the 650 got me big time. And you know, to a certain extent the Himalayans do the same thing. Just that simple, reliable, back to basic motorcycling. The only thing high tech on any of these is they do have ABS, and they have fuel injection, which nowadays that's not really modern. You remember when they first came out? That was the most elaborate setup ever. I remember them Honda Goldwings with a computer. You know, I don't think you can even buy a desktop as big as that computer nowadays. Oh, that white balance looks funky. But one thing I was going to talk to you guys about, for some reason I got up this morning and I've got just jonesing to take that iron for a ride. You hear the old potato, that thing lumping down the road with me attached to it. It's been a while since I've ridden the iron. I think I've ridden the iron since I've ridden the slim, which is crazy. I love that slim to a crazy degree. I mean, just one of those bikes that just makes you smile from ear to ear. And even though it's only the 107, it's got quite a bit of power. I think because it only weighs not even 100 pounds more than the iron. So yeah, it feels fast. There's the ever so fun Grom. But that 350, there's something about the way that thing runs, the way it looks, and the way it feels when you ride it. Just, I mean, retro, classic, whatever you want to call it. It's all about that. And some. It's just such a pleasure. Can't wait to get some time and miles on this thing and see how she really runs with that cam and stuff in it. Still pondering the cam on the Himalayan. Should probably just do it. You know you're gonna want to. Might as well get it done while it's wintertime and have some wintertime projects and goof around and try to do it when it's you're busy at work and you cherish your weekends. You just want to ride. You don't want to work on nothing. You work on stuff all week long. Yeah, I got an itching to ride the iron for some reason. Oh, just the screen looking at this, because I have it in its little module, this Insta360, it's the little thing you can pop out. But see if I can show you. Here, pardon my fingers for a second here. I guess I gotta hold the camera the correct way. Am I right there? So you look. Is that the way it looks? The screen definitely makes it look like it's funky in here. Put you back in your hole. There you are. Alright. There's enough frolicking around. Go in there and see what the mama's doing. I think she done soaked herself into some show or something in there, so. Anyway. Welcome to the day. I probably talked enough. I've already built the vlog just yammering around out in the snow. Alrighty. If so, thanks for hanging around and listening to me rattle on like a BB in a boxcar. I need to apologize for trying to use that Insta360 Go 3 out here in the vlog. That needs a lot of light. When you're outside, it's great. Inside, it falls apart. And its auto white balance is horrible. So we did the goodbye. I went in there. I was uploading footage to the computer and skipped through a couple of files there. And I'm like, yikes, that's bad. And the selfie vlog too. Whoa, it's very contrasty. So you just need to shoot this thing in one of the log files and put in the extra work to edit it, because there's a lot of noise out here and look very contrasty when we're shooting at each other. But anyway, for that, I'll take you to the goodbye vlog, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And yeah, I won't do that again not unless it's summertime. It needs a lot of light, or you deal with one of the log file profiles that you can use in there. But anyway, thank you guys, and here we go with a goodbye that was shot about an hour and a half ago. Well, hello there, YouTube. While there's still some daylight out here, we decided to come out. Man, it's cold out here.
It is very cold.
Thought we'd come out here and do the goodbye instead of doing it on the porch when it's freezing up there. We'll be freezing one way or the other. But we just got notification. We've been watching the weather, and tomorrow in Vancouver is not looking good at all. And starting about was it 3 or 4 here, it's going to be freezing rain, and in Vancouver it's going to be about noon. So we just got emails from work that they're going to close at noon or sooner. So there's not much sense in us spending 2.5, 3 hours going back and forth to work and getting stuck in an ice storm. So, so we're going to be home again tomorrow. Nothing's going to change because it's never going to warm up.
No.
At one point tomorrow, it looks like it might get to 33, so something might melt.
Mm-hmm.
But on that'll be Wednesday.
It's supposed to warm up.
Warm up and just start regular raining. So things will get back to normal there pretty quick. But still, it's not going to be very warm, but it won't be freezing.
Yeah.
So anyway, just going to play it by ear. Look at this light out here. That sun is just behind those trees. But anyway, on that, we're freezing our Budinskis off here.
Yes.
I think we're going to bail out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give your thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
In the frozen tundra.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.